before we begin with Charlie's episode today, I thought I would touch on sensory issues, because although a lot of people realise that people on the autistic spectrum suffer from sensory issues, not everyone realises what that entails, so I just thought I would sort of give our perspective on it. Obviously I can only give go from our experiences involving Charlie, but everyone is different and the spectrum's that wide, so it does differ a fair bit. But our personal experience with Charlie is, Charlie obviously does suffer. He suffers a fair bit actually. He's really quite sensitive as far as it goes. Loud noises, screeches, a truck can drive by, drills. Charlie will cover his ears with his hands to try and block out that noise. As chewing's a big one. Charlie will go through roughly around 25 to 30 shirts a week. He will go through, I'd say, between 15 and 20 pairs of trousers, and probably about 30 pairs of socks a week, because Charlie will chew them, and if you didn't take them off them, he would just chew them until there was nothing left of them. I think Charlie finds it a way of stimulating himself. Charlie also licks, as well as the chewing. He licks and chews our radiator, which you have to watch on because the radiators have obviously got paint on, but there is actually scratches along our radiator where he's sort of grinded his teeth along them. Workbenches, he will try and chew on them. Pretty much anything you can think of, he will do that. So I just want to give people, sort of an idea. That's obviously just Charlie again, but an idea of what it does involve. That's it's obviously a lot of additional washing, new clothes needed a lot more regular. You're touching up on painting, washing the windows because Charlie will lick the windows. TV stands, toys. He also likes vibrations, so Charlie will place maybe a wheel of a toy on his tongue and he will spin it to pick up the vibration, because it stimulates him. That being said, he's I would rather him self-soothe in that respect, than lash out or whatever. If Charlie's happy spinning the wheel on his tongue because he likes the vibration, then that's fine with me. I don't have an issue with that. It keeps him calm, it keeps him content, and he's not hurting anybody. Obviously, where there's a danger to Charlie, maybe with the radiator, if the radiator happens to be switched on, it's been warm, so we haven't had him on, but that would then become an issue for me, and we'd have to work around that. But apart from that, not a lot of issues on the sensory scale as such. Just making sure Charlie doesn't put himself in danger is really the big one. So I just thought I'd fill you guys in with that. So we will elaborate properly on that in future episodes, but that's for now. So I'll go on with what Charlie's been doing at school today. Charlie's done painting this afternoon. He has covered in paint. He's come home, he's absolutely covered, which again I don't mind. He's had fun and obviously enjoyed it. And he's got swimming tomorrow. It doesn't say a lot apart from that. Charlie comes home, he's covered in paint, then you obviously know he's happy. Just a quick rundown of his day. He was actually considering he woke up a couple of times last night. Not majorly, but he sort of crept his head up a couple of times. He's actually quite refreshed this morning, which is good considering it's only Tuesday and we have to get through to Friday school-wise. But he's actually quite refreshed. He come downstairs, he polished his porridge off straight away, which that's about standard for Charlie. Got on the bus and went off on his merry way. Like he come home, he gave me a big smile and a big cuddle. Again, I've said previous, I love it when he's in a cuddly mood. He eaten all of his dinner, which I was surprised about because it wasn't his favourite thing, but he did eat it all. Charlie was very funny if it's not one of his particular meals, which it wasn't, but he managed to eat it all, just about. So he had a nice bubbly bath, and now he's snuggled up in bed. And I know you can probably see it's the light outside. That's because Charlie likes to take himself to bed at 5:30, and Charlie will not. He won't waver on that whatsoever. 5:30, and Charlie wants to be in his bed. So sometimes he might wander around his room, but he likes to be in his bedroom, and he's usually asleep by 6. So that's that. So we will speak tomorrow. I think to Amy back again tomorrow. We're going to get a couple of new episodes of different things on the next couple of days as well. So look out for that.